and
Rhonda Thomas, greetings. Welcome to the live reflection. Peace, 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 family. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, man. Y'all do me a favor. Like it up and share it. Drop them nines. Let me know my audio is great. Also, if this is your first time on YouTube, please do not forget to hit that subscription icon. Also, don't forget to hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you'll be notified every time I go live, because every time we go live, we cut up. That's a fact. That's a fact. Denise Cole, thanks for the nines. Quinn L, thanks for the nines. CC Smith say, hey, guys and goddesses, first time watching on here. All right, CC Smith, well, you caught a good live, man. You caught a good live, man. Y'all do me a favor, man. Like it up and share it, man. Like it up and share it, man. Pound that like button. Pound that like button. 9-3 Supreme. Peace, my brother. Peace of you too, Reflection. Pound that like button. Pound that. Do not be afraid to pound that like button and share it up, y'all. Okay? This is going to be a good live, and it's most definitely personal to me. It's personal to me. Okay? So, Rico Rollins say, greetings, Reflection. Same to you, Reflection. Bank Love. Thanks, greetings. Crystal Cons. Thanks for the nines, Queen. Okay, Yolanda Brown say it's good. Okay. 999, thanks for the nines, Sandra. Thanks for the nines, Jenny Watson. True Lucy Torres, thanks for the nines. Rico Rollins, thanks for the nines. Maine Murray, thanks for the nines. Douglas Shepard, thanks for the nines. Jolie Bro, thanks for the nines. True Lucci Torres, thanks for the nines. LA the Mechanic, thanks for the nines. Virginia Wilcoxon, thanks for the nines. Yolanda Brown, thanks for the nines. True Lucy Torres, thanks for the nines. Tina Jerry, where you been at, Tiana Jerry? Lately, I've been manifesting you too. Cause as soon as I think as soon as I think about you, you actually pop in. I've been manifesting you. I'm like, man, what's she been? You know I'm here all the time. Okay. Danielle Woodsby, thanks for the nines. Tiana Jerry, thanks for the nines. And the stars, Reflection. Joel Lewis, thanks for the nines. Brendan K, thanks for the nines. David Daniels, thanks for the nines. She say she here. Tiana Jerry say she here. Y'all do me a favor, pound it up and like it, man. Like it up and share it, man. That's one thing I don't understand, man, is I don't really ask y'all for nothing. I ask y'all to like it and share it. Okay? I ask you to like it and share it. That's free. That's free. I ain't asking you to donate. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I was asking you to donate, then I could see why you would stall. You feel me? Look at this.
check it out.
Now Siri just want to talk for no reason, y'all. Siri just want to talk for no reason. I ain't said, hey, Siri or nothing. That's how you know when they watching. They always watching. They always watching. But yeah, like I said, y'all, this is going to be an interesting live. Let me take off my shirt for this, man. Let me take my little hoodie off for this. It's going to be a good live, man, because like I said, man, this is like a very personal live for me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a very personal live for me, y'all. And the reason I say that is because I've been through so much this year, okay? I've been through a lot this year, okay? And one of the things, if you've been following me for a while now, you know that I had a demon sent my way, okay? Somebody tried to curse me, and I know who it was, y'all, all right? I know exactly who it was, all right? But Spirit has been talking to me lately. Spirit has been on my back lately, man. Y'all do me a favor, pound it up and like it, man. But I do want to start this off with the right spiritual energy, man. I want to say peace to the gods and goddesses, peace to the ancestors, peace to the high vibrational beings on the planet, peace to the spiritual guide, Peace to the archangels, and peace to the ascended masters and the Most High for even giving me the courage and the strength to be here to give you this message today, all right? And with that being said, man, y'all already know what it is, man. We about to cut up.
Yeah, I'm about to expose every lie they done told, like how they trafficking kids and why they ain't got a soul. They feeding off our energy, trying to destroy the globe. They got weather control, they even making it snow. But we can't run from it, gotta grab it by the antler.
All right, y'all. So yeah, like I was saying, man, you know, I've been through a lot this year. Okay. And it's not my first time going through what I've been through. This is actually like the fourth or the fifth time I've been through this. Okay. But this time was a very peculiar one because, you know, I had a demon sent toward me, y'all. And we talked about the twin flame portal that opened up around December 12th. And how, you know, somebody was actually trying to do a destiny swap on me. Not just me, but, you know, other people too who I won't name. All right. And I'm pretty sure that I wasn't the only one that went through this because for some reason or another, okay, I want you to understand that there is an attack on people who are on their twin flame journey during this lifetime. Okay. There's an attack. As a matter of fact, the government always seems to attack twin flames because they know how powerful they are when they come together. All right. But like I say, man, spirit has really been talking to me, man. I'm talking about like just really been on my top. And one of the things the spirit has really been on my top about is telling me that somebody is trying to or has stolen something from me of value. Okay. And I'm getting the impression that it was a deed and or some money that was left to me when someone very close to me, well, who I didn't feel like was close to me at the time when they transitioned. Okay. Either they left me a home or they left me some money. Okay. And spirit has also told me, man, that somebody is going to jail. Okay. They continuously tell me that somebody is going to jail because the feds is watching. They've been watching because unbeknownst to them, someone somewhere along the line, whatever it is that they've tried to do throughout their periods of time of trying to unalive me, they've hired the police along the way. So they're being watched. Okay. And I've also been told that this person owns a business. They own a business. Whoever paid this dark practitioner, they owns a business and they're about to transition, y'all. The practitioner is about to transition. Okay. Because whoever sent them death spells toward me, they're in big trouble. Someone went to the crossroads, y'all. See, that's how we get to Papa Legbe. And that's how we get to his brother. That's what led me to do the research because I'm like, Papa Legbe, I don't, you know, when we know about the traditional who Papa Legbe is, you know, he's not really known for that, but he does take offers. He holds the gateway to the crossroads. Okay. So we know that he does take offers. Okay. But blood, would he take blood? You know, that was my biggest question. Would he take blood? Okay. In terms of allowing someone to go in and talk to the spirit that they need in order to manifest whatever it is that they want to manifest. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's been big on me, y'all. It's been big on me because, you know, spirit has told me there's a lot of people that's suffering their karma right now. It's a lot of people that's sick right now, you know, because it's a lot of people involved in this. A lot of people are running around trying to clean up what they've done. I tell y'all, man, this spiritual world is nothing nice. But for the last 5 years of my life, bro, I have been under attack. And right now I'm still, look, let me tell y'all something. These people don't give up. They do not give up, y'all. They're going to keep coming, right? Because they're hard-headed like that. They're going to keep monitoring people. They're going to keep monitoring spirits around me. You understand what I'm saying? Some family, friends, you know, like this is real, y'all. You see what I'm saying? It's real. And spirit has really been on me, y'all. Like, and I try to tell y'all, man, that when spirit wants to communicate with you, they will find any way to do it, especially if the way that they're trying to communicate with you, if you're not intuitive enough to receive the messages, if you're not along those lines, bro, they going to use anything to get your attention. Okay. And that's what's been going on with me. They've been finding any way to relay the message. I found out that someone paid somebody for me to get in a car accident. I feel sorry for them because whoever paid that person, whoever played with that magic for me to get in a car accident, they're going to get into a car accident. Like this is how the game is played. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not supposed to be using dark magic toward people, especially when we talk about chosen seeds. That's forbidden. It's forbidden for you to do those type of things. You see what I'm saying? So, and I've had validation, y'all. I've had validation of people getting their karma. So, one thing I'm learning that spirit ain't gonna lie. Men lie, women lie, energy never lies, and spirit ain't gonna lie either. Okay? And this is for the chosen ones, man, because it's a lot of y'all out there, bro. Y'all going through it too as well, y'all, and y'all wondering when is it gonna be over with. I told y'all this is the year of the 8. It's the year of the 8. So that just means that, karma, if you look, whatever karma you put out, the universe is at work. If you've been putting out good karma, you're gonna get good karma back. But if you've been putting out bad karma, it's coming back your way. Understand what I'm trying to tell you? Okay? And see, what y'all don't realize is that the chosen ones, you just being in people's life, man, you saved them. Because the Most High is going to protect you. And some people are just protected because they're in your presence. You see, the biggest thing that I want y'all to understand is that we get away with nothing on this realm of this reality. Okay? You get away with nothing. You're being recorded at all times. You're being watched at all times. Nothing goes unseen. Nothing goes unnoticed. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to come a time in your life where you're going to have to pay it back, bro. Nothing is free. Okay? So what I'm hearing is that, there's a lot of people right now they're being evicted. You see what I'm saying? They're sick. They're having migraines. Okay? There's some of them praying. They praying for forgiveness right now. But see, my thing is that when you were doing it, you were not praying for forgiveness. You didn't care. You didn't care. So why are you praying now? You see what I'm saying? Do you not understand the universal law of attraction? Do you not understand the universal law of attraction? What you throw in the universe is going to come back to you like a boomerang. And see, the problem is that the majority of these individuals, they were so used to getting away with it because they've I'm going to tell y'all, they've gotten away with it for a very long time. You see what I'm saying? They've gotten away with it for a very long time. Now people running and they hiding and they trying to figure out how they going. Bro, you cannot escape what's about to happen. You cannot escape what's about to happen because it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. See, a lot of these motherfuckers, they dabble in shit like voodoo. They dabble in shit like hoodoo, and they don't know. So my advice is to you is if you don't know what you're doing, bro, if you don't have a long history of it, or if you're not dealing with someone who is a deep practitioner in it. And when I say a deep practitioner, man, someone is not alone on the dark end of it. Because you have evil motherfuckers out there, they'll send you off. They do it purposely, y'all. They will send you off. You see what I'm saying? They'll send you to the crossroads knowing damn well when you get to the crossroads, bro, it's going to be a problem. And see, I'll never forget, man. I'm telling y'all, man, Papa Legbe, man, this nigga, he manifested himself in front of me, through me. It was crazy. I'm like, what the? I seen him. When I looked in the mirror, I seen him. You understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know if it was him or his brother that she's going to be, see, because this is what made me go down that line, because I'm like, man, somebody went to the crossroads. I was told on several occasions by spirit that someone went to the crossroads to offer me up. This is real, y'all. I can laugh it off, but I'm telling you, bro, everything that I'm saying to you is solid, bro. I was told by spirit, bro, someone is about to transition. A couple of people going to transition. I prayed for them. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because I don't want to see no harm come to nobody, bro. I asked the Most High, man, whatever you do to him, don't let no harm come to him. But at the same time, I'm not in control of that. Because what's going to happen is going to happen regardless, bro. Ain't nothing I can do about it. You see what I'm saying? Because, see, you have to understand, bro, the warning always comes before the destruction. But see, when you're not spiritually connected, when you're not tapped in and you have no faith, when you don't believe in the Most High, bro, you're going to reject that. You ain't going to believe, man. When a dream come to you, you're going to say, man, look, that was just a dream I had. I'm finna get up and go still do what I had to do. You ain't understanding that dreams are premonitions and they're warnings that come before the destruction. They're the warning that comes before the destruction. Y'all like this up and share it, man. Yeah. Rico Rollins say the law of life states what goes around comes around. That's big facts. Rick Ross building the bunker. We know that. We know that already, Cole, cuz that's big facts. We done already touched on that. But I'm just saying, in general, like, you know, it's real out here, and I encourage y'all, man, you have to make sure that you putting yourself around people who are not practicing from a dark side. Because when you talk about hoodoo and voodoo, bro, this is a religion, bro, and it's mainly associated with the Bible and things like that. It's not a bad religion, but you have to understand that there is polarity. There is a law of polarity, meaning there's a yin and a yang to everything. We talk about the law of polarity over here all the time. There's a yin and a yang to everything. And hey, look, bro, everything the spirit has told me was going to take place has taken place. Nothing has failed, bro. I promise. Look, bro, I can't make this up, man. I cannot make it up, bro. Everything the spirit has told me was going to take place has unfolded in my face. See, I understand that if don't nobody love me, bro, in this spirit, in this realm, bro, if I can't trust nobody in this realm, bro, the Most High loves me. And he loves you too. Understand what I'm trying to tell y'all, man? Rico Rollins says it's all about your intentions. That's big facts. The Most High love me. Man, y'all drop them nads if y'all know the Most High love y'all, man. Because I want you to understand that, because I know it's a lot of people who follow me, man. Y'all been through hell and back. I've had so many individuals that come through my inbox on a day-to-day basis, bro, telling me after I've already explained and shared my story with them, they told me what they're going through, you know, on their end too. You know, and I understand that my story is meant to be a testimony. It's meant to make you stronger. That's why the Most High put me in this position, amongst other things. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people out here who thinking, when they gonna get their turn? You see what I'm saying? I'm so tired. You drained, but you don't understand, bro. The time is now. The time is now, because look, the universal law of karma is real. You feel me? The universal law of attraction is real. What you put in the universe, you will get back to you, especially when somebody is messing with somebody like you. If you consider yourself to be a chosen seed, man, bro, they done fucked up. They fucked up when they messed with you. They could have got away with it with anybody, but when they fuck with you, that's when they fucked up. Because the Most High say, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. Understand what I'm trying to tell you? You think he was playing when he said that? Y'all think he was playing when he said, don't touch not my anointed? You hear what I'm saying? And do my prophets no harm? That means don't put your mouth on them. Don't put your hands on them. Amongst other things, don't do nothing to them. Because they serve me. And everything that they do is in alignment with what it is that I told them to do. What it is that they manifested themselves here to do. What it is that they were chosen to do. What it is that they volunteered to do. So for you to go against them is you directly going against me, and I'm not going to take that lightly. Somebody say I was food poisoned. That's big facts. I've been through it all. Understand what I'm trying to tell you? That's big facts. Y'all better wake up, bro. I want you to understand that the Most High love you, bro, and he ain't going to take that lightly, bro, because look, spirit has been showing out in my life. They've been showing out in my life, bro. And one thing that keeps, and if you've been following me for a while, I've been telling it, I've been saying it over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? I've been saying it complete. I said, man, look, the feds is watching. Somebody is about to get locked. A lot of people finna get locked up. Okay? Not only that, a lot of people finna transition. And if you know what I mean when I say transition, I mean pass. They finna go to the next life. You see what I'm saying? Because of because of what you sow, what you reap. The things that they have sown is about to catch up with them, bro. And look, it's already catching up with some people right now. And Spirit told me they're afraid. They're scared right now. They're scared right now because it's a lot of things that's coming into fruition. Okay. Like I said, I had a dark high priest. Okay, if you don't know, I mean that's a practitioner. Okay, that's a dark practitioner was paid. Somebody paid a dark practitioner to cause me to get into an accident. That was earlier this year. This is what Spirit told me, y'all. I wasn't supposed to because I'm covered. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Not only that. Somebody was playing with death. They was doing. This is what's gonna come, because somebody was sending out death spells. So they finna pay for that. Some of them paying for it right now. And I was at a time, y'all, where I feel sorry, but I don't feel sorry for nobody at this point. You made your bed, it's time for your ass to lay in it. Understand what I'm trying to tell you? You got to lay in it. You made your bed. You came up against a chosen one. You came up against somebody that didn't do no harm to you, that was great to you, that loved you. Because I know how I am when it comes to everybody else. I love people. I give them my best. You know, I fuck up too. I ain't perfect. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, I ain't the type of motherfucker that want to cause harm to people. I'm not finna sit around on a day-to-day basis, watch you to plot on you. I'm not finna do that, bro. I like to say, man, if you jealous of anybody, if you got too much time to watch somebody, bro, you got too much time on your hand. You need to find you something to do. That's too much time. I ain't finna sit behind no motherfucking phone all day trying to listen in and see what they doing. I'm not finna be doing that, bro. What the fuck? I'm trying to get to it. I got stuff I'm trying to do. You see what I'm saying? I got stuff I'm trying to do. You think I got time to be sitting around, bro, and worry about what you doing with your life, what it is that you got going on? You think I got time? It don't even make sense. It don't make sense, bro. And you know what? To me, man, that's the police job, man. So I really do feel like if someone doing it is the police, like I told y'all, a portal opened up, so that let me know. And I know who it was. I know who this red beard, white boy was, okay, who's paying motherfuckers to watch me. His daddy connected to the motherfucking military. I told y'all what it was. Amongst other names that I know. You see what I'm saying? And all I'm finna go down, because you got to understand, just like Spirit told me, man, somebody fighting the case, man, and they doing magic on the fucking system. They trying to stop from going to jail. So they doing spells to try to slow the police down, to try to slow their time down before they can go to jail. But they going to jail anyway. Ain't nothing gonna stop it. That's big facts. You feel me? So with that being said, like, you know, that's what led me to this live that I want to do tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's what led me to looking into, you know, Papa Legbe's alleged brother. You know what I'm saying? Because supposedly he's supposed to be the opposite of Papa Legbe. Okay. He's supposed to be basically the volatile one. You know, he's the trickster. Which, you know, Papa Legbe, you know, he has a reputation of being the trickster as well. But this is the trickster, bro. He's the evil side of Papa Legbe. You see what I'm saying? This is the one, because, you know, when Papa Legbe, he likes certain offerings and things like that. You see what I'm saying? But he'll take them same offerings, but he mainly, you know, she's going to explain to you more, because I'll be lying if I said, you know, and it's 144 people on the live, right, that I just seen between all pages. That's the ancestors validating. Everything that I'm saying is solid. You see what I'm saying? So she's going to explain, because like I said, bro, I had to research. I don't know. This is my first time. I haven't heard anything, okay, about his twin brother other than her. She's the first one that I've actually heard speak about him, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to allow her to come on in and say what it is that she got to say. But I will say this, man, y'all need to make sure, man, that y'all putting yourself in a circle that y'all solid in. You see what I'm saying? Say, who is Papa Legbe and like me? Man, Papa Legbe he's basically the gatekeeper of the crossroads. Okay, so a lot of people who go to the crossroads, this is who they will allegedly have you think that when you go to the crossroads to make a deal with the devil, you will have to go see him first, because he's the gatekeeper. He's the one who's going to open up the gate for you to even be able to talk to these other spirits. He has to give them permission to even be able to inhabit you or do anything. You see what I'm saying? So when you go to a crossroad, and it gets deep, because we can even talk about Yahshua or Jesus, if that's what you want to call him, you know, because a crossroad is simply a cross. You see what I'm saying? So you can imagine a crossroad. You can actually physically go to a street that has a crossroad, or you could do a crossroad ritual to get there. Whatever it is to get there, you can do it. You see what I'm saying? But when you get there, you have to go through Papa Legbe first. But his brother is a gatekeeper as well. He's not the only one there. There's other spirits too. Okay? So a lot of people go there and they may assume that they've run into Papa Legbe, but they could have been coming for other spirits that they've conjured up. You see what I'm saying? But see, here's the thing. You have to give Papa Legbe an offer, or any other spirit. You have to give them an offer. in order for them. Because you see, let's just say if you have something that you want to have, I want to be the wealthiest person in the world by doing this. Then what you would do is you would do a crossroads ritual. This is what they do. I don't dabble in that type of shit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't doing all that, bro. I know how to manifest my own reality. I'm gonna allow the Most High to help me do what it is that I need to do. I ain't going over here, even though I know Spirit guides me on a day-to-day basis. You see what I'm saying? But for me to go the extra mile and try to do a crossroad ritual or try to summon up, Papa Legbe and give him an offering to make me good at something to manifest, that ain't what I'm finna do, bro. It ain't that serious, bro. I'll work a job before I do all that. You feel me? I'll go to work every day before I do all that, bro. I ain't got time for that. You feel me? Right, Martin Nuggets say, I'd rather that than sell out. And what you got to realize, in most occasions, is not selling out. But most people do. They go to the extreme. You see what I'm saying? Most people go to the extreme because they have no faith in themselves, man. And see, you can get your ass stuck in the crossroads. People don't know that. But even when we talk about Yahshua, you have to understand that was a symbolism of the crossroads. When he died on the cross, he was a sacrifice that was made at the crossroads. Because the crossroads is basically the separation between the physical and the spiritual. You see what I'm saying? So if a lot of these beings, what they do is they do this at 12 o'clock at night. They go with their offerings. And then, what they do is, it gets a little deep. It's disposing of. It's not really a bad thing, guys. I don't want y'all to look at it like it's an evil thing. But a lot of people fall into the dark side of it. They would rather, they'll do some dark shit to get to where they're going, bro. And they got to pay the consequence. You see what I'm saying? Because especially if the shit don't work out the way that it was supposed to, or that they wanted it to work out. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, with that being said, like I said, man, let's go ahead. Let's check out her and see what it is that she has to say, because I was doing my research. I wanted to know, like, man, bro, is it possible that, you can go and offer a soul up to Papa Legbe? If you know about this, if you are a practitioner, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. You feel me? And this big facts, y'all. I'm a researcher. Understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? I'm a big researcher, bro. It's a lot of these motherfuckers out here dabbling in this shit, bro, and they ain't got no heritage, no history. They going to these black ass darktitioners, right? Or these practitioners that's really sending their ass off. They sending them off, y'all. They be evil as fuck like that. And now they got to pay the price. Okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it and see what this guy has got to say about the situation.
Mademoiselle Insa ce deuxième channel and jeudi nous allons parler de loi Met Kafu. Now there's different names for Met Kafu. There's KalFou, which is like the French version, which I'm sure I didn't even say that right, but whatever.
I'll say, okay, so Met Kafu is supposed to be the opposite of who Papa Legbe is. Okay? So for those of you who are familiar with Papa Legbe, he's more so of an older person. He has a gray beard, hat. He normally appears with his hat on. And you know what? It brought me to the subject that we had a couple days ago when we was talking about the shadow man. You see what I'm saying? And the shadow people. A lot of people say that they see the shadow man right before someone around them passes. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, could this be who they be seeing? Papa Legbe? You see what I'm saying? Right before somebody passed, could it be Papa Legbe that appears? You see what I'm saying? So, Papa Legbe or Met Kafu is supposed to be his half brother. Now, she's going to let you know that during her research, because she's not a practitioner herself. She's someone who's actually did the research and actually just went out and spoke to a couple people about the situation. But she said there was a lot of people who were scared to even speak of him. They did not want to bring his name up. This is how terrified they are of him, of the brother. You see what I'm saying? Met Kafu. They don't even bring his name up. You see what I'm saying? He's supposed to be the opposite. He's not older. He's younger. He's more volatile. He's the one who really with it. He like that. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's his name, Met Kafu.
There's KalFou with the L. There's KaFou with a C or a K, many different ways, but all the same person. This video is kind of going to be the start of me getting into the dark side of Haitian Voodoo. I'm still going to do a lot more of the lighter side and the brighter side of Haitian Voodoo, but I wanted to get into the dark side because I kind of stumbled across and I was like, ooh, why not make a video? Now, just to let you guys know, as always, do not disrespect anyone's religion down below whatsoever. And while watching this video and any other video I make on this topic, please keep in mind that Haitian Voodoo itself is not a bad religion. Keep in mind.
Look, now what I want y'all to notice is that she has the black cat right there while she talking about this shit. Okay, because you have to understand that cats are protectors, especially the black cat. Okay, we get a misconception of cats. You have to understand that cats are very spiritual. They're protectors. Okay, see, your ancestors, they knew that shit. This is why majority of our ancestors, they had cats around somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? Because these cats will protect your ass from these demonic ass spirits. They scare them off. You see what I'm saying? So they're considered to be protectors because they walk through realms. You see what I'm saying? So yeah.
That Haitian Voodoo is a religion like any other religion. It is not black magic. Black magic and voodoo are not the same thing. However, people do use black magic in conjunction with voodoo beliefs and voodoo deities in order to do harm onto people. Also understand, and I have to tell you this guys right now, anyone who practices black magic in conjunction with Haitian Voodoo or any voodoo religion will most likely be punished eventually. Okay, if they don't get punished immediately, they usually get punished eventually. This is because, one, that's not what the religion is for. Two, because you should not be doing harm to other people, and when you do the voodoo religion in particular, you should have a pure, or try to maintain some sort of like a pure heart. Because
see, this is what I be trying to tell y'all, and this is what I've been telling y'all. You ain't supposed to use this shit to harm nobody. That's when you piss the ancestors off. That's when your archangels and your ascended masters, the people that's protecting you, your spiritual guide, because you have to understand, if you dealing with this shit and your ancestors ain't protecting you, you in trouble already. You in trouble, bro. You have to understand, bro. You need your ancestors by your side for motherfuckers who come along from the dark side. So when they turn around and walk away like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with them, man. You in trouble, trouble, trouble. Understand what I'm trying to tell you? And 9 times out of 10, when you practicing magic from a dark standpoint, when you're not using it to bring some form of abundance in your life, to protect you, prosperity-wise, bro, this is the shit that happens to you. Your ancestors be like, man, look, man, I ain't fucking with that because the magic is really for the chosen ones anyway. Because I know that they going to use it the right way. You know, I tell everybody, man, if you think, goddamn it, you ain't partaking in magic, bro, you stupid. Every day you partake in magic. So get that stupid shit out your man. Like, magic is bad. Well, why the fuck you going to the pharmacy every day? The pharmakia, which means magic to begin with. Whenever you sow, you going to get some ointment. You getting pills and shit like that, bro, which ain't nothing but potions. Why you sing your kids in front of a motherfucking cake and telling them why they chant over the cake, happy birthday? You understand what I'm saying? Which is candle magic. Everything you do when it rains, that shit is magic. It's a form of science. So I want y'all to look, we got to get out that thought process, y'all. We got to get out that thought process. You see what I'm saying? It's a new day, new era, man. It's the age of Aquarius, man, where knowledge, man, is easily accessible. If you don't know this type of shit, God damn it, you need to go your ass back to sleep. That's big facts.
Things will flip back onto you. And 3, these lois that are in that sector of Haitian Voodoo are typically the lois that love to make deals. Now, these deals are usually sell your soul, sell your kids, sell your wife, sell your neighbor type of deals, to the point where if you fuck up, you fucking up a lot of shit. I'm talking about your whole lineage. I have friends that literally claim they are cursed because their great-great-grandfather fucked up and made a promise with the loi and didn't keep it, and now the loi like owns the family's fucking souls or some shit like that.
Now look, what did I just tell y'all when I told y'all to go check out that movie Iliel Alawu, when we talk about the man who wanted to actually, I broke the whole movie down, y'all. The man who wanted to live, he wanted to be young, so he went to the dark practitioner. The dark practitioner told him, man, it's too late for you, but for your children, they can do it. He gave his ass the Baphomet head, okay? So we know that when we dealing with the Baphomet, okay, we know the history of the Baphomet. We know how it's connected to the Moors, so I don't want to hear none of that. But I want you to understand this. There is a yin and a yang. There is a polarity to everything, okay? So when you dealing with the Baphomet, which is half goat, which is the Pan, and who is Pan? We know who Pan is. He is the god of panic attacks. Pan, all that extra shit that has to do with anything that has Pan in it, we know who that's associated with. Pan is associated with who? Saturn, okay? The dark planet of Saturn, okay? And we know who is associated with Saturn. Satan, right? Okay, we don't have to even say no more than that. So you got to know the history. And this is why we talk about her and she's talking about the half brother. He wants blood, right? Majority of these people going to this motherfucker, they offering up they fucking their whole lineage up. They kids gonna have to pay for it. They kids gonna have to pay for it. They kids gonna have to pay for it. And to their ancestors say, man, you know what? I'm tired of this, man. We need to get a chosen one. Get a chosen one up here. Bring somebody up here that's gonna be the generational curse breaker. That's gonna set the record straight. Someone that we know that's gonna come here and do it the right way. You see what I'm saying? No matter what he goes through or she goes through, they're gonna do it the right way. This how you get that right there, y'all, what she's talking about. When these stupid fucks end up going to the crossroads and trying to sell their souls to manifest something right away. And I keep telling y'all, man, anything worth having is worth fighting for. That means it's worth working hard for. Because if you get anything through instant gratification, then you know you're dealing with the devil. You know you're dealing with the devil because he's the only one that's going to offer you something instantly. But understand that when he offers you that shit, it ain't going to last long. Because it's always strings attached to that shit. That's big facts.
Like I'm telling you, it's really, really serious. Do not dibble and dabble in black magic and Haitian voodoo or any other type of beliefs to do harm onto other people. Because I guarantee you, it will not end well. And you
the name of the movie is I think it's ILLEOLWE. Ileo, I forgot the name of it, but it's spelled like that, y'all. Okay? Yeah, like she just said. She said it's on Netflix. Go over and watch the movie, bro. It's going to break it all the way down. It tells you, it makes you familiar of why it is that it's necessary for you to actually do the research of people that you decide to marry into. People that you decide to entangle yourself with. Because you have to understand that we've been given the false impression that sex is all about, you know, it's supposed to be basically like, you know, just we supposed to just go out and have it, y'all. You ain't nobody if you ain't out here having multiple women. And if a woman ain't got multiple partners, you ain't nobody. But you don't understand, for you to entangle yourself with somebody like that is a ritual. That's what that is. Okay? It's sacred. Sex is actually sacred. Okay? Because, you know, once you get to know someone from a physical standpoint, then you saying, okay, you meet my physical needs, my whole 360. So let me entangle myself with you. You feel me? I want to make a spiritual bond with you because you have to understand that you are spiritual first. Okay? You're spiritual first. You know, your body is only the temple that holds what's holy within it. What's that source energy. You see what I'm saying? The God that's within you is inside of the temple. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I keep telling you, man, right now with the age that we're in right now, bro, you have to understand when we talk about sex magic, bro, it's real, bro. Energy vampires are real, bro. And they want to cipher your energy and be able to use it to manifest whatever it is that they want to. And it's for these specific reasons. They want to drain you and 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 drain because they got a demon that they got to give it to. It's a demon attached to them. They got to feed that demon. You see what I'm saying? And so when they done draining your ass, you know what they gonna do? They gonna offer you up. And if you ain't got no motherfucking ancestors to protect you, it's over with. It's over with. OVA.
You might just die. I'm not joking. You might just die. Or put everyone around you at a risk of being seriously maimed, injured, or hurt. So I genuinely suggest just don't. And that brings us to this video and Met Kafu. Now, Met Kafu is actually Papa Legbe's twin brother. In French and Haitian Creole, KalFou means crossroads. You know, the crossroads. And of course, the crossroad references is graveyard, spirits, the dead. Now,
thanks for the stars, Isha Octavia.
I had to do so much asking around for this, but I'm gonna tell you this right now, I didn't get too much information, and that's because a lot of people are terrified of him. Like, very, very terrified, and with reason. So essentially, he is the gatekeeper, just like Papa Legbe, except he lets all the evil spirits in and out. He is the one that approves or denies any spells that are sent after people, and he is also someone that is only summoned by a mumbo, which is a female voodoo priestess, or an ogon, which is a male voodoo priestess. No one else can.
Okay, so now we know. Now we know the person that sent the person that sent it to me was a female priestess paid by a business owner. And I already told y'all about the rich man and the rich woman that built the empire based off putting GHB inside of people's drinks. Okay? And what this does is it causes that person to become dehydrated. It causes that person to sweat profusively. Okay? And so it you know, it's a possibility. It's known as a date RAPE drug. Okay? And so, you know, a lot of people running around, you barely moving. You wonder why you sweating. Because you done got hit with this. You becoming dehydrated. You see what I'm saying, bro? And so they keep you on this drug for so long, and then they snatch it away from you. And that's when you go into, I cannot think of that word, man. I cannot always, there's something about it, man. Thanks for the stars, Seth Johnson. I think Isha Octavia something more too. Thanks for them. But I'm just saying, once they take it from you and you go into withdrawals, then this is when you know, you could possibly, like, you can go to sleep. You can have convulsions in your sleep to where you will be throwing up off of your sleep. This is what this drug do. And these people built the fountain. They built bro, the feds is watching them right now. They finna go down. They know I ain't lying, bro. Because when I put this out, bro, I can guarantee you, bro, they were shitting in their pants when I said that, bro. When I broke everything down to them, ain't no way I could have known that. That's why they don't like me now, because I know too much. You see what I'm saying? I know too much. You feel me? And they don't know how I know it. Well, they know how I know it. They know I'm connected. You feel me? But yeah, they built the foundation, bro. Illy Old. Yeah, that's the name of the movie. But yeah, this is what they've done, bro. And so somebody paid this practitioner, and they gonna pay dearly for it, y'all. Some of them are already paying for it. They gonna pay for it dearly because the feds, they don't think the feds is watching right now. They on their top. You see what I'm saying? And see, like I tell y'all, what they do is they try to target the women and the children. This is what it's all about. So if it's a man in the house, they want to get them out the way. See, and they do it, because they target domestic violence situations. This is what they do. And they come in, if they come to a domestic violence where they know it's a domestic violence situation they come in and they assess the situation. Okay, well, we're going to target the woman. What we're going to do is we're going to work with her because we know she's more emotionally weak than the man would be. We're going to give her offer of a lifetime. And if she falls for that, then we're going to use her and her children to continue the process. And if they want to act like they're going to tell, we're going to blackmail their ass with this information. This is how I know that. Spirit sent that my way. He smacked it right on my desk. Spirit said, hey, I need you to put this out there, because the feds watching you too. Give them that information they need. Spirit set that on my desk for me, like, here you go. That's the information you was looking for. You was trying to figure that out. You done went to benzene. You done already went to chlorine gas, but you ain't tried this one yet. How about that? Take that. That's the information you need, because we know you fit for the job. You fit for the job. You see what I'm saying? But yeah. So when that wasn't working, what they did was, let me hire a dark priest. And when they hired that priestess, they signed their ticket. They signed their ticket. They death certificate. You understand what I'm trying to tell you, bro? Not only theirs, but hers too. Spirit told me, bro, she's sick right now. Losing her everything she got. You see what I'm saying? And they ain't done because my ancestors say I want blood. I want blood. Y'all better know y'all ancestors ain't gonna play about y'all, bro. They ain't here to play about y'all. That's big facts.
Summon him, and if somehow you try to summon him or you try to like bother him with some frivolous shit, trust me, it will be hell to pay. Because when he is summoned, he is literally there to most likely wreak some sort of punishment onto someone else on behalf of the Oga or the Mumbo. And when this is done, no one can speak in his presence, okay? If you speak in his presence, there will be hell to pay. He will curse you, okay? This is a very, very commendable law. He is very, very highly respected and most importantly, feared. With reason, because like he's literally in charge of spells and all types of shit, and he grants you misfortune if you disrespect him in any way, shape, or form. However, there's a lot of people on the other spectrum that see him as just doing his job. Literally, the world cannot be the world without good and evil, and someone has to do the job of, I guess, doing the evil. And what's very, very interesting is I've been listening to a song, I believe, about Met Kafu for forever. Can someone please confirm this? Because like, now that I did my research and I listened to that song like a lot, I love this song so much. Like, I listen to the song all the time. Bro, that song is fire. Y'all can listen to it. I'll probably link it down below. It's a really good song. Okay, so I just realized listening to the words a little bit closely as I'm editing this video that literally this is gonna come in reference during the rest of the video, but basically they're saying if you're a liar, if you're a bad person, ou chargé avec problème, which means you're gonna have problems in KalFou dangereux, which means in front or in the presence of Met Kafu. Wow. Because you have to understand, they say, you see what they say, if you're a liar, you're gonna have trouble in front of Met Kafu, which is the opposite of Papa Legbe. If you a liar and a troublemaker, you're going to have problems. These motherfuckers, these Africans, they believe in this shit wholeheartedly, bro. They ain't playing, bro. They know that. So if somebody sent them to summon that motherfucker, they sent them clean off. Because they know he don't play that. You see what I'm saying? This is out of their mouth. Let me run that back a little bit for y'all. They know he don't play that, bro. They know he don't play that. You see what I'm saying? Look. This video that literally this is going to come in reference during the rest of the video, but basically they're saying if you're a liar, if you're a bad person, ou chargé avec problème, which means you're going to have problems in KalFou dangereux, which means in front or in the presence of Met Kafu. Wow. Ridiculous. But like I said, clarify down below if I'm making the right references, because oh shit, like that's basically what they're saying in terms of problem. Like, you're going to be in problems if you're not a good person. But I need to understand if that's like the legitimate law. Now, another thing I want y'all to understand is that when you're dealing with hoodoo and voodoo, I keep telling y'all, man, that this is a religion, right? So you have to understand that the Bible is nothing more than a book of, it's a book of spells, especially Psalms. Because a lot of times when hoodoo practitioners and voodoo practitioners are actually doing magic, they quote scripture from the Bible over their magic. You see what I'm saying? And so the reason I'm saying that is to say, what does it say? If you vibrate at the frequency of the Bible, what does it say? If you do good, good shall follow you for the rest of your days. But if you do bad, you shall reap what you sow. Understand what I'm trying to tell you? That is the universal law of karma. That is the universal law of attraction. What you put out shall come back to you like a boomerang. Understand what I'm trying to tell you? They're referencing. In case I forget to link it down below. He is literally the opposite of Papa Legbe. If you haven't watched my Papa Legbe video, it will be carded up above or linked down below. There's two ways to go about this. So a lot of people don't know much about him because there's not many people that essentially follow him in a sense. Most Loa have a following, right? They have people that serve them. I never heard of anyone serving Met Kafu. I don't know if this is because of the type of Loa he is, or if it's because of the job he has. So comment down below anyone who practices, because I'd like to have more clarification because people are so terrified to even talk about him. Papa Legbe is essentially the gatekeeper. He sits at the crossroads and he lets all the spirits in. You know, you're supposed to call him before any voodoo ceremony. You know, the whole shebang. He's literally like the grandfather, the fathers of all the Loa. Okay, he is literally one of the governing officers of the voodoo religion, especially the Haitian voodoo religion. He is sweet, he is kind, he's a lot older, he's wiser. He literally just be chilling at the crossroads, you know, letting people into heaven or wherever it is they need to go. Like, he's very laid back. He's also a Loa that really commands respect, but in a very subtle way. He's not really mean or grumpy or all of that extra shit. That's why when that white girl had died and she was trying to summon a Haitian voodoo Loa, which again I made a video about, credit up above or down below, people were essentially like, oh, she tried to summon Papa Legbe, and a lot of people were like, what the fuck, Papa Legbe? And this is because in terms of modern day fucking theatrics, I can't stand media sometimes. They kind of confuse Baal Samedi with Papa Legbe, right? So essentially, Baal Samedi is not bad either, but essentially he has more of a bad reputation. Baal Samedi is the trickster, he's vulgar, he's always cursing, like, ugh, but it's two completely different Loa. Baal Samedi is part of the Petrol Loa. Meanwhile, Papa Legbe is part of the Rada Loa. And Met Kafu is also a Petrol Loa. So there's key differences. There's Gede, there's Petrol, and then there's Rada. I believe I talked about this before. There's no dedicated video. Maybe one day I should do a dedicated video. But essentially, the Petrol Loa are more eccentric. They're loud. They're more vulgar. And not vulgar in a way of, fuck you, bitch, I can't stand you, get the fuck out of here, why the fuck you calling me? More in a, hey bitch, let's party, let's shake some ass. They're that type of vulgar, you know. They're not like genuinely disrespectful, but they're like they're a lot much, okay? They're usually the Loa that people are drawn to if they're younger, or if they just have like more of a boisterous personality. The Rada Loa are usually older, a lot more ancient, and typically they come from Africa. These are the Loa that have been adopted from most of the African voodoo religions and adopted into Haitian religions. Then you have the Gede, which are kind of like the babies, the subset. I don't know how to explain it, but like literally they're kind of governed by Baal Samedi. I believe Papa Legbe has some type of hierarchy there as well. Momo Brigitte, those are like their kids, and all the Gede Loa have Gede in their name. You know, there's Gede Nibo, there's Papa Gede. There's like, it's so much going on there. Like honestly, the Gede could probably have their own series. There's a lot going on with the Gede, and then you have cousins. Like there's so, listen, I only talk about the main three because that's the ones I remember and that I know the most about, but trust me.
Now, I will tell y'all, man, be careful about watching certain movies, man, okay? I don't advise anybody to just go watch that movie anyway. You got to make sure you well balanced out, okay? Make sure you pray, okay? Because when you watch certain movies, you allow certain spirits to come into your home. You see what I'm saying? Especially the demonic movies. When you watch these scary movies and things like that, you know, you have to understand, bro, that you're allowing those same demons to be released inside of your homes. I only watched it because, you know, I came across this one lady, you know, because, you know, I'm a searcher of information, okay? And when I had certain things, you know, I've had certain things that was taking place in my life. And, you know, I've been asking the Most High to reveal things to me. And I believe that he sent that. He sent that bit of information to me because he wanted me to go watch that movie so that I can get it and give it to y'all. I didn't even watch the whole movie myself, to be honest, okay? I didn't watch the whole movie myself. I just looked into it. But, you know, make sure that if you're watching that movie that you're praying and that you're well balanced out, because you will allow demonic possessions or demons to come into your home, all right?
There's so much that goes into it. There are a lot of people out there that will tell you straight up, like, you know, he's not a bad person, he's not a bad guy, but he has a job to do just like anyone else. There's a lot of people on earth that do horrible jobs, you know, and we may deem them as demonic or horrible or have bad spirits, but essentially the job is the job, and a lot of people see him that way. He is often depicted as tall, handsome, muscular, which is the complete opposite of Papa Legbe, which is really, really old, really, really wise. So very, very interesting contrast there. Comment down below again if you practice, because I want more clarification on this. I assumed that this was going to be more like a baon samedi type of situation, where you know how baon samedi, there's baon cimetière, there's baon criminel. I thought it was going to be more of those things where it's like there's different like versions, but they're not different people, but they could be different people. But in this essence, he's literally the opposite, and he does exist. It's two different people that do two completely different jobs. I feel like with all the baons, it's like same job, but like different little like aspects, but these are two completely different jobs. He is very authoritative and the
name of the movie May Robinson is called Ili Uwu, Ileowo, and there's a space in between it. You can find the movie on YouTube, on Netflix, okay? But you want to be careful about that movie when you're watching it.
And master of all sorcery. He actually denies being involved with any demons or any evil spirits or doing any harm of any kind.
Hello y'all, editing me here. I forgot to add this. So Met Kafu is actually the essence of all magic, okay? He can also offer you protection, because without him and without his approval, no spells actually get through. He's a very good guard, what Haitians would call a god. He is also a very lucky Loa. He is the good luck Loa.
You know what this reminds me of? Remember Fairly Odd Parents when Cosmo had that evil twin? This is exactly what this reminds me of, because it's like, are you evil? Are you not evil? Like, clearly you're evil, but are you evil? Is that perception? And it really makes me think, especially like the way we are as humans. Is something evil because we think it's evil, or is something actually truly evil? Is the devil really the devil? Is the devil actually a bad person? Is he demonic and wants you to burn in hell for the rest of your life? Does he want to steal your soul? Does he not? Like, there's a lot that goes into that, okay? So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Be mindful if you ever somehow come in the presence of Met Kafu. He does have the ability of like mind control in his presence.
Y'all do me a favor, like it up and share it. But I tell y'all this, man, you have to be, the spiritual baths is necessary. And when you're doing the spiritual baths, you have to know that you're doing the spiritual bath the right way. Because when you talk about someone who's able, or a spirit that's able to enter your being and control you, it's different. And I want y'all to know, demonic possessions are real. Okay? Let me say that again. Demonic possessions are real. Y'all like it up and share it. Okay? So you got to know that when you're doing your spiritual bath, you're doing it right, and you're using the right natural herbs. You're using the right herbs, the right salts and things like that, and you're protecting the right areas around your body to prevent these things from taking place. I ain't going to get that bit of information out on here, because you got to understand, bro, that there are people that's watching. They want that information so that they can know how to attack you from a different standpoint. I think I'm going to do that video and put it on my website. You see what I'm saying? And if they willing to pay for it, then they'll get the information.
So yeah, lots going on there. Good luck with that if somehow that happens to you, because don't nobody get time for that. All of his ceremonies also only take place in the middle of the night at crossroads. His symbol is the moon. His colors are black and red. And one of his offerings include a bull.
Now I'm gonna tell you something, man. Anytime we talk about the moon, man, it kind of throws me off. When you say somebody's symbolism is with the moon, that already makes me feel like Luciferian, because we understand who the moon is connected with. We already done broke it down. Its connection to planet Vulcan, how the V is basically a conjunction word or acronym, because when you take the V out, the V will actually mean Vulcan. Then we know that the A and the E and the M, or the A and the M, is interchangeable, what makes it Vulcan Empire. And we know that the Vulcan Empire, because when you look close enough at the moon, you start to see the drape. You see the winged figure in there, or you see the reptile mouth in there, or when it's full, you can actually see the bat figure in there, or you can actually see the gargoyle figure in the moon. You see what I'm saying? So when you telling me that somebody's symbol is associated with that, I'm gonna have to automatically assume that he's associated with the dark side. That's just me.
A hot spirit, and more than likely most of the time he only accepts blood from his sacrifices as something that he takes as an offering. But other offerings do include sweets and rum. I believe kima is something that he really likes, which is like a white Haitian rum with some star anise in it. He'll take.
Hold on, let me rewind what she just said. He mainly only takes blood. Okay, and I told y'all 1,000 times, if you are someone that is practicing this type of stuff on your own, you reading books, with I advise that you need to get around a real practitioner that can show you the way. You have to understand, any spirit that's asking for blood, you need to run the other way. You need to run the other way. Cause look, when you can't give that spirit blood, shit gonna get chaotic for you. It's gonna get out of hand. They gonna want yours. Understand what I'm saying? Let me rewind what she just said. I done told y'all this before.
Blood from his sacrifices.
Look.
Time for that. All of his ceremonies also only take place in the middle of the night at crossroads. His symbol is the moon. His colors are black and red. And one of his offerings include a bull.
He is a hot spirit, and more than likely, most of the time, he only accepts blood from his sacrifices as something that he takes as an offering. But other offerings do include sweets and rum. I believe kima is something that he really likes, which is like a white Haitian rum with some star anise in it. He'll take offerings such as apples, cake, but anything you feed him must be red and or black, and they must be given to him in even numbers. They have to be in a number 2, a number 4, a number 8, never 3, never 5, never 7, even numbers only. Now these.
So imagine if you're trying to offer someone up. He want 3 people. He don't want 1. He want 2 or 3 people. Cause he want about the 3s. And you have to understand, we finna do a lecture. I want y'all to understand how this realm is made up. Everything is coded by the 3s in this realm. You see what I'm saying? Man, y'all better look, bro. Just like Bruce Kennedy said, yeah, if y'all don't know what you're doing, I suggest you leave it alone. If you don't know what you're doing, I suggest you leave it alone. Don't be putting your faith in these motherfuckers that's coming along, bro. These from the dark side that's trying to tell you, yeah, if you gonna do it, you gotta get some blood. Cause it started with just a little prick of your blood. Understand what I'm saying? Cause they telling you like, oh, okay, well, you know what? In order for this spell to work the right way, you got to prick a little bit of your blood and put it on there. You don't even know. You feeding them. You finna make that. You making them more thirsty. Damn, you gave me a little bit of your blood. Okay, now you just pricking your skin a little bit more. Then it goes from there. Now you doing it with the cats. Now you doing animals. You see what I'm saying? You making animal sacrifices now. You feel what I'm saying? And that ain't enough. Then you got to move on. Now you getting bodies because you want bigger manifestations. You see what I'm saying? You asking for bigger things. You see what I'm saying? Look, bro, it's crazy. Right. Like Easter Rena say, you become the food. Because you run into somebody, bro, that's well protected, bro. And a spiritual team ain't finna have it. Their ancestors ain't finna have it. And now you can't come through within the period of time you need to come through with it. So now you running around crazy. You trying to get rid of anybody you can now. You trying to do anything you can to satisfy this spirit. Man, look.
Offerings are often given to him to cool him down after any type of service or ceremony that is done.
Now, understand that Met Kafu, in a lot of these more, I guess, negative or evil laws, they like to call them, are crossroad type of law. They're not only responsible for a lot of, spells and like things like that. They are also the law that you only invoke or speak to when you're literally at a crossroad.
Somebody say, God, you heard that wrong. She said only 1, even 2 to 4. Okay, yeah, 2, 4, 6. Oh yeah, I was just using the prime example though, John Clerk. Like, you got to give him double. He don't want just 1. So let's just say, you say, okay, well, I'm gonna give you 1 body. He like, no, you got to give me 2. You got to give me 4. Or you got, you see what I'm saying? So it's not just simple. It's not as simple as we think it is. Well, and I'm just saying that it starts small. You see what I'm saying, God?
Like literally when you have to make a very serious or drastic decision. You don't bother them with anything trivial. You don't just call on them for fucking fun. You don't just have them around just to have them around. They're very, very powerful, and they're the type of law that can fuck you up if you don't do shit the right way. They are literally only to be invoked for guidance or punishments. Like that's literally about it. Also keep in mind with all of the other crossroad loi and Met Kafu that these loi love to trick people. They love to joke around. They're very like, you don't know what you get. They're not what you see is what you get. Like they're not the definition of that. Like if you have poor intentions, more than likely they'll steer you in the wrong direction.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And I just told y'all in the beginning, what did they say? You have to be pure in heart. You have to be righteous in your ways, right? So he said they will steer you wrong if you have bogus intentions. They'll send you off because they tricksters. You see what I'm saying? See, one thing I want you to understand is that they're very intelligent in the spiritual world. These spirits are very intelligent because you're dealing with light. You're dealing with energy. Okay. And so you have to understand that these spirits are conscious spirits. They're conscious beings. Y'all like this up and share it. Okay. Just like you are a conscious being. When you shed this shell that you are in, that you call a body. Okay. When you shed the shell, your consciousness is going to move on. That light part of you is going to move on, and you're still going to be able to carry your thought process with you. That's the difference between you and the light that you flick on in the room every day. You see what I'm saying? The difference is that you are a conscious light being. You see what I'm saying? So you're just as intelligent, if not more intelligent in the spiritual realm than you are over here. These spirits, boy, they way smarter than us. They got access to the things that we can't. You see what I'm saying? This ain't, see, look, this is what I'm saying. This is considered voodoo dabble. Look, see, this is what we talked about in the beginning, John Clerk. It's considered to be the darker side. If voodoo is not a dark thing, it's not a bad thing. But see, anything, we talk about the law of polarity, the yin and the yang. When you use things for bad purposes, then, because it's not supposed to be used in that way. But people do use it in that way. And just like she said, you're going to be punished for that. Even if you don't get punished right then and there, you're going to be punished eventually for using it in a way that it was not meant to be used. You see what I'm saying? Because you taking dark magic and adding it with hoodoo. And we know dark magic. We know it being ether beings. We know that we are dark magic. But I'm just saying, in the essence of the way that it's supposed to be used, you will be punished for that. Now or later. See, it's crazy.
If you have good intentions, maybe they'll steer you in the right direction. Even though these lois are here to serve the purpose of literally guiding evil to evil and where it needs to go. And a lot of you are probably like, what the fuck, how could this be positive in any type of way? Essentially, like I said before, these lois do have a job to do. I ain't messing with it though, because don't nobody got time. But if you think about it on the sense of someone got to do it, it makes perfect sense, I guess. Just like there's other religions or other types of, situations where people do pray for certain guidance, and sometimes that guidance does have to do with punishments, curses, or just, wishing bad on people, which a lot of people do.
Now, although he has this reputation of being like ridiculously evil and people think that he's demonic, he, like all Loa, okay, no matter whether you think they're good or evil, have the whole thing of morale. They all carry the morality of Guinan, which means he has morals and actually cares about what people do in terms of them being a good or a bad person. However, he can't control what other people do, and essentially he has a job to do. Now, although many consider him as Papa Legbe's twin and essentially the Petro manifestation of Legbe, a lot of people see it the other way, as him being like the split as to when good becomes evil or when evil becomes bad.
Okay, so now look, what I want you to understand is this. That's why I say, man, a lot of people be out here, man, trying to put people on the offer, and they ain't even did their research on the people that they trying to put on the offer. You see what I'm saying? You don't even understand, bro, that half the time, just like she said, these spirits have morals. They want to know if you're a good or a bad person. You see what I'm saying? And see, if you doing shit from a unjust perspective, you know, they gonna send your ass off. You see what I'm saying? But see, at the same time, you have to understand that, what was I finna say? I finna say something. She said something about, I forgot what she said, y'all. It skipped my mind state, okay? It skipped me.
Also responsible for possession. If you guys are not aware, in the Haitian Voodoo religion, most of the time when you are speaking or communicating with Loa, it's not like a freaking ghost that appears. Usually the Loa actually comes into someone and comes to communicate with those that are at the ceremony or those who practice the Haitian Voodoo religion in general. It's typically not like a thing where it's like, oh my God, I seen Papa Legbe and he was standing right. It's typically not like that. Most of the time to communicate with a Loa, it has has to be during a ceremony. And in this case, Met Kafu actually makes all of this possible in terms of being in charge of the peristyle. And this is very, very important because without the peristyle, realistically, no one would be able to communicate with any of the loi. A lot of Haitian voodoo and communicating with the deities and the loi have a lot to do with possession.
Powers of good and evil balance the world, okay? You can't have good without evil. And whether you think Met Kafu or any of their other crossroad type of loi are evil or not is your personal opinion, and I'd love to hear it down below, but respectfully, of course, because don't nobody got time, okay? Please don't be ignorant, please don't be disrespectful, because you will get blocked. Nobody got time for that. Like I said, if you are someone who practices, comment down below. If you practice another form of voodoo, I'd love to know what the differences and similarities are. Also understand, I can't give up too much information, okay? Because this is Haitian culture. At the end of the day, we gotta keep it pure somehow. Can't give everybody all the information. I know a lot of y'all be complaining and y'all wish the videos were longer, but here's why. Seek your own research. Go to a legitimate Haitian person or a person that legitimately studies Haitian voodoo or someone who legitimately practices Haitian voodoo, because they're the only ones that can give you the legitimate answer. Please make sure you guys leave your thoughts and opinions down below. With that being said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all that, and I'm gonna see y'all next time.
And see, a lot of the hoodoo practitioners, the ones that actually practice it, they don't like to give out certain information because they know that there's a lot of people that's sitting around waiting to capitalize off of that. They waiting to make money off of it, and they find it very disrespectful. Okay? Because this is a way of life. It's not just a spiritual, it's not just a religion, it's a way of life for them. You see what I'm saying? So they find it very disrespectful for you to come along and try to capitalize off something that you have no true heritage of. You have no true history of. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just putting this out here for the people, you know, who decide that they want to go ahead and just use this to go do some dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? You want to go get involved with something to go do some dumb shit. You done watched the YouTube video. Now you done nigga got enough courage to go and summon these demons. And next thing you know, you've been found somewhere unalive because they done got your ass. You see what I'm saying? That's the true fact, because the spiritual world is very, very real. And you need to have respect for each and not just their way of life, but any other way of life. If you're not going to take it serious, you shouldn't be doing it at all. If you're not going to approach it from if you're not going to use this with morals, then you shouldn't be doing it at all. Okay? But see, I've been saying this since the beginning. I want you to understand that the Bible is a book of spells. Understand what I'm trying to tell you. When you sing Jesus, because when you come to the understanding of what a crossroad really is, and then you see what Jesus was hung on, or Yahshua was actually hung on, then you will understand that he was a sacrifice that was made at the crossroads. Okay? See, a lot of people run around and they say, well, Jesus, he knew he can't. Man, Jesus didn't want to be sacrificed, man. And I don't care who found it disrespectful. Because if he did, he wouldn't have asked God. He wouldn't have said, God, why have you forsaken me? That was a mockery ritual that was done. Understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? They made a mockery of the Most High's prophet, of a son of the Most High that came down here to shed the light, who actually went through the rituals, who actually went to the Egyptian school of mystics and studied. This is what he did throughout the 13 years that they took out the Bible. He actually learned how to work with energy. He studied Reiki healing. He did all of this, y'all. Understand what I'm trying to tell you? But see, they wanted you to think that he just had this. Okay? And then when you really go look at the story of Escapius, you start to understand, bro, that was a story of Jesus who was had by the god, I think it was Apollo, if I'm not mistaken, which was the son of Zeus. Okay? So now you can understand why people are saying who it is that, you know, when they change the name to him, who it is that he's connected with. Because we know Zeus means, or Jesus means, Hail Zeus. And we know who Zeus was, right? At this point now in our awakening, we should already know that. You see what I'm saying? We should already know that. But we'll get a little deeper, man. But I will say this, man. It's a spiritual warfare that's going on out here, man. And we can't get mad at nobody, because in every war, there has to be somebody to war with, right? That means there has to be a light side and there has to be a dark side. There has to be a good and an evil. That's the yin and the yang, bro. The law of polarity. That's how the universe is working at this point in time. You see what I'm saying? And that's big facts. But I say this to say to y'all that y'all need to be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. That's just not something I say at the end of my life. It's something that I've really, really come to the understanding of going through everything that I've been through in this lifetime. You see what I'm saying? Stepping into my position, my role in this life, y'all. You see what I'm saying? So we need to be considerate, bro. And I want you to understand this too for the chosen ones, man. I want y'all to understand that nothing that's been done to you is going to go unpunished. Everything that has happened, bro, look, it's ring around the rosy, man. Understand what I'm trying to tell you. What goes up must come down. What goes around comes right back around. You understand what I'm saying? These ain't just words that I'm saying out of my mouth. I'm actually witnessing this. A lot of people have come up against me, y'all. And a lot of people are suffering in this very moment. Even if they suffering quietly, they suffering. You see what I'm saying? And if they ain't suffering yet, they're going to. You see what I'm saying? And that's the same thing for you. All right. And so with that being said, man, I really hope that you enjoyed this live and that you learned something from this live, because this was a deep live right here, y'all. Don't allow these type of things to go over your head. For those of you who are just getting into magic, who, you know, you starting to find whatever magic that it is that you want to start to participate. Because I'm not fully against it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not fully against it. I'm against the ones who want to use it from an evil perspective. Okay. This should be every reason that you do the right research and that you get around the right people to be able to, you know what I'm saying, learn it the right way. Okay. And when you get around them, make sure that you're actually deep in terms of your using your spiritual of discernment, the spirit of discernment. All right. And so, yeah, with that being said, if you ain't already, please get over to YouTube and follow me on YouTube at I Am Awakened. When you get over there, do not forget to hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live. And please don't forget to hit that subscription icon. All right. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at I Am Awakened _chosen one. And I just want to leave y'all as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, family. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation. Ashe.